Hola. So I'm rushing to work right now, but I'm going to talk about my septum, my surface tongue piercing. I do have my septum, but I just had it flipped up right now. And this is a surface tongue. Surface tongue piercing is what it says. It's the surface of your tongue that's pierced. It doesn't go through, so it hurts less. I feel like this piercing was so easy, like it didn't hurt at all. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 2, because it was like just like a little pinch, and it was over fast. I guess it could have just been my piercer, like she just knew what she was doing, because she pierced my nose, my septum, and she was really good. Didn't have any problems. This didn't have any problems. They say wait a month to change out the ring, and I waited a month and a half just to be like sure, because I did not want anything going wrong, you know, with oral, with my mouth and everything. In the beginning when I got it, I was using mouthwash after every meal, like they say. Drink water after drinking anything else, just to clear out your mouth and everything. So that I didn't really like I don't know, I didn't floss or nothing. I didn't brush my teeth regular, all that regular. It wasn't too much of a like, you know, it wasn't too hard to let it heal. And it's good. I've changed it out. I got a couple of tongue rings. The rings that I put on is eyebrow rings, but my piercing thing is wider than an eyebrow, because the eyebrow rings, the bar, that's what I'm trying to say, the bar that's in my tongue that you can't see is wider than what they would put on the eyebrow. So I just change out the top diamond or the ball that's on top, and mine is a 16 gauge. My nose is 14 gauge. So really all you have to do is buy whatever size ball your gauge is, and you can switch it out. You're not really gonna have to switch out the bar unless you want to, I guess. It doesn't hurt. It did feel weird, like you feel it on your tongue when you're resting, when you're eating. In the beginning it got in the way, but I think it just got in the way because it was something new. I bit down on it once, and that wasn't my fault. I was eating way too fast. I was too hyped. I think I was talking while I was eating also, so all that plays a part into it. But other than that, you don't bite on it just talking, unless you talk really crazy, but on a regular you don't bite on. I've only bit on it when I was eating. I wouldn't switch anything out until like a month and a half, just to be safe, because you just never know what can go wrong with all the fake metals. Like from the mall is usually a fake, unless you pay like $80 or $90 to get real gold or real silver in there. But I'm not doing all of that, so I just let it heal first, and then I use my little cheap rings and studs and diamonds and all that. Oh, okay, so there's a piercing that's close to this, but it's the tip of the tongue, and it's called snake eye. I think this is just called the surface tongue piercing, because yeah, the tip, if you get the tip done, that's just snake eyes. And I didn't want that because that's not as easy to hide. Like, believe it or not, a lot of people don't even see this in my mouth. I don't know, the camera's got a different angle, like you see it while I'm talking now, but a lot of people don't even notice it, because I asked them to put it as far back as they can, so you know, when I go into job interviews, I can just, you know, sit like this and, you know, talk normal, and they will never see it, just in case they have a problem with it. And you can change the ball out to be a clear ball or even a pink ball, so it can help blend in. I find that the clear ball is more noticeable than the pink is, and I think because the clear ball was a little shiny, at least for me, clear ball was a little shiny, so it kind of captured the eye looking at it, but the pink just kind of looked like my tongue, and that was easier to hide. I paid $40? 40 or 45. Before I got my tongue pierced, you know, I was contacting all the tattoo shops and piercing parlors around my city to see pricing. And actually, like, it was surprising to me. Like 3 of the places said that they wouldn't do it because they didn't have either like the license to do it, or I think one was like, we don't have the license to do it, and then one was like, oh my gosh, no, nobody should be getting that piercing. No, none of my piercers will do that. And then I think even somebody else was like, I'm not sure if that piercing is legal. Like, it was kind of crazy, and it kind of scared me a little bit. You know, I mean, I still got it done. But the other places, like, that wasn't everybody. Like, a couple of them said that. But then the other ones gave me a price, but it was all over what I wanted to pay. So I was just like, oh, no. And then that's how I got to the one that I did. I think 40 or 45. I can't really remember, but it's one of those. So, yeah, you might, I don't know, your city might not, it might be illegal, I guess. I don't know why though, but that's what they told me. Okay, so if you have any more questions, just leave them down below and I'll try to comment back. I'm pretty good at commenting back. I don't know why, but sometimes my Google account doesn't tell me when everybody comments, because usually when I have a comment, it sends an email to me, and then I can just, you know, click the email and then reply, and it'll post it on YouTube for me. But there are those rare occasions that somebody will comment and I won't get an email, and so I won't know that somebody commented until I, you know, just scroll through and I'll be like, oh my gosh, somebody commented. So yeah, just leave a comment below if I didn't touch on something that you wanted to know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.